All right, here we are. We're at week 16. We are all the Left Fantasy Football Podcast. Semifinals. I'm your host, Jordan Olton. Some call me the commish. Some call me Mr. Mediocre. I'm always sixth or seventh. I'm still here. Co-host, Mike, bottom to the top, Vanetta, we're going to call him. Coming off Mike.
Hey,
Mike, how was the bye week?
bye week was good. A lot of
Get some
good
rest.
mental health exercises. Yep.
And our special guest, highly anticipated, maybe our most highly anticipated episode of the season right now. Derek, I'm gonna call him Buffalo Bills Wentz, which we're gonna talk about a little bit later. You'll understand the nickname a little bit later as we go through some of your history in the league, Derek. I think it'll make sense. Your head coach adults the best team, by the way. 8-6, going to the semifinals. Gonna play Mike. How you feeling, Derek?
Like a wet noodle trying to break down a brick wall.
Come on. So you beat Wang. That Wang team was not very good. Now you got Mike. What are your chances?
I mean, this last week, I think was my most points I put up the whole season. And like all my guys scored. And I think I had the most touchdown notifications of the season. And I kept getting mad because they weren't for the Choppa League. Like, I don't. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe like ETN got in the end zone 3 times. And like, well, that'll never happen again. And I don't feel great, but, knocking Wayne out of the playoffs was pretty good. I'll take it.
The good news is you're also still alive in the Choppa. 3 left. You're gonna last person out that won't make money this week. That's gonna make you a little nervous.
A little bit, but I feel like I got some good matchups, and Jonathan Taylor should put up more than 10 points this week. So
Going after any waivers?
Well, I'm gonna be putting in a bunch of waivers, but I have no money, so it's just gonna be.
Does anybody have money? I guess I haven't looked. Does anybody have money
Just
left?
Andy.
Andy has money.
Andy's got $80, and he can put $3 bids on everybody that he wants and beat it.
So he's gonna just take anybody he wants this week, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, his team's already stacked, so I mean,
Well, that's what I mean. Every team, it's hard to like. I don't even know. Like, every team is just fucking loaded over there.
I mean, if I was him, I would just drop my bench that sucks, like anybody who I'm not going to ever start, and just pick up all the good guys for $3 a piece. But I bet you he won't do that.
Wow. Well,
don't tell him I said that.
You thought he was colluding with Rob, and now Rob's out. So
no, I was making a joke, but I was surprised he didn't like. They let me get Amon Ra for like $9. I'm like, and he carried me last week, so
wow,
I'll take it.
Gonna be exciting to watch. I get more excited watching that league than when I was actually even playing, but that's just because I've been out for a while, I guess. But kind of what
like
I do.
Said, like
what I do.
Like I said, I was just like every time I get a notification for the other league, I'm like, just like shake my head and like, what? Come on.
Hey, anybody nervous about Nate putting up 164 and Metty putting up 163 last week?
Yes.
Yes. Other side of the bracket is a little bit stacked.
There's nobody of the remaining 3 guys, Wentz included, nobody I want to play right now.
Wow.
I don't feel good about any of it.
129, 123 in your guys' match. 129, 131 prediction in the other. Oof.
No. I'm not super done setting my lineup, but it's going to be in the neighborhood.
Let's go take a look at that. Hold on.
No, Mike hasn't set his lineup yet. He's just trying to lowball his team.
Come on,
right now.
Here we go.
I love the sandbag.
Who's he got on the fucking bench over here?
Like he's gonna stick with the Dolphins D.
Oh. Has Mike changed his D all year?
Oh yeah,
No.
whole bunch.
No.
That's been most of my waiver moves.
No. And big one, Wentz got Mike Evans back in the picture now.
Oh no.
Who dropped him?
That guy's 100 years old.
Did anybody have him who had him in the first place? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Well,
could go look.
Well, he got hurt. I know somebody drafted him.
That's what I mean. Like he got hurt, so I don't remember who had him. Let's go look.
Whoever didn't want to keep him in their IR spot, so we dropped him.
This is classic.
Let's go take a look-see here, Dropped players? Or you
Yeah.
would have been.
I did some
Can I search?
scouting. Fantasy Pros has him as the number 9 ranked receiver for the week, so
Well,
take that.
Wentz has got advisors over there.
Unbelievable.
I gotta
Maybe-
do all transactions.
Got a Google search.
Here we go. I don't know when would he have dropped him. I don't know how I figured out.
It could have been a long time ago.
Wait.
Now you can all transactions, so who knows?
You got back.
Can I just look him up?
I don't know.
This is great podcast.
Yeah.
Content.
Well, we fumble.
Here we go.
fuck
Here we go.
away.
We'll find him. See if we can we see like who owned him?
No.
No. What? Bullshit.
Goddamn app.
Somebody watching the pod's gonna know whoever dropped him.
You know who you
Let's see
are.
who drafted.
Thank
Who
you.
drafted him? Let's go look at the draft. That's a good thing to do.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll be a little quicker, won't it? Picks or team?
Yeah, do a control F.
Did you draft him, Nolts? Do you just not remember?
I don't think so.
I feel like
I
you
would've-
always have that
why
one.
would I have dropped him?
That would be so good. Control F, Jordan. I feel like my mother's on the
I
computer.
don't think I can do that when I'm sharing my screen like this.
Oh, for crying out loud. Hang on.
It'll do it in my somebody else find him while I'm on the screen here. Mike Evans, here we are. Auto draft Wang. Come on.
Wang dropped
Goddamn
him.
Wang.
Wang could have had him last week. Oh,
Fucking guy.
Must have had to make an IR spot for
was he like
Romeo
supposed to be out
Dobbs.
all year? I don't even remember. Whenever it's guys I don't have on any fantasy football team, I like don't have any track of them, so I don't have like I don't remember if he was supposed to be out for the year and then came back or not.
Right.
But anyways, Nate Metty. Who did I pick in this one? I picked Metty, right? Metty to get there and lose to Wentz.
Yep.
2-0 on my picks, by the way, Wentz. I picked you and Nate. Think about it.
I mean, it's like picking 14-point favorites to win.
Well, jeez.
Wow. Jesus.
Yeah, I got you this week against Mike. Think about it.
Not a chance, but I'll take the vote of confidence.
All right, let's
Did
see.
you-
The problem is Mike's got all the guys on your freaking Choppa League team.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a bit of a conflict of interest there for you.
How about
I'll
here?
take it.
How about if Wentz and I had played last week?
Yep.
We both would have had 141.82. Go look at that. Or you don't have to, but we would have tied if Wentz and I played last week.
For real?
How crazy is that? Yeah. Back it up one.
Holy hell.
How crazy is that?
That's
We
kinda
were just
wild.
talking last week about how there's never only been one tie in all these years.
How's that even possible?
That's pretty cool. I'm not
I
even
put
sure I remember.
I
I
put
don't
up
even think I said
64
that.
last week.
Oh boy, real solid effort from you.
I don't know if I had all my starters in or not, but
Real indicative of your season.
what are you talking about? Just missed the playoffs. I
Yeah,
should have got in over Wang.
you and Clausen, just two guys that missed the playoffs.
Awesome. Well, let me just say that I think it's going to be Wentz and Metty for all the marbles. A lot of playoff wins for Wentz over the years.
One little detail here. I mean, maybe Kamara comes back, and I know he hasn't been doing that great, but he's better than probably Diggs in my flex. So
Whoa, wow, Mike.
they didn't put him on IR, so they want him. This is probably the week he'd come back.
Wow, think about it, Mike.
Thinking about it.
Boston also dropped him.
After I traded him.
Well, the only thing they got the Jets, and Jets have been like
Yeah, they've been bad.
wet paper.
Is Kamara gonna play that? I mean, yeah, maybe still play him. Who knows?
I'd play him against the Jets, and that's probably the only team.
MCL sprain, and he's old.
Yeah, I
Tough.
mean,
That's
they're probably
tough.
trying to get some Mo going though. The new quarterback Shuck was pretty good last week.
Well, Devin Neal got hurt for them.
Oh yeah,
So-
the Kansas rookie.
Yep. So I mean, they might not have a choice if Kamara can go.
Let's look at Nate versus Metty here. What do we got? Anything? But he doesn't have a second quarterback.
That guy is out there doing it.
But Trevor
He
Lawrence
picked
puts
up
up.
two of them. I saw. Didn't he pick up a couple quarterbacks the
I
week
mean,
before?
but he's got Pickett and Riley Leonard on the bench. Riley Leonard's not going to play. Is Pickett playing? I don't know.
I,
I don't even
I think
freaking
he
know.
took snaps
Gardner
last.
Minshew's out there.
Oh, the shoe. I think you're almost better off playing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think I'd almost play the
Just
other guys over Minshew.
find another receiver.
If Trevor Lawrence was up 44, it doesn't get to matter.
That's a good point.
Nate's team is
Yeah, I would not
pretty hot though.
want to be in that other matchup right now with those powerhouses.
Jacoby Brissett's been just like a 20-point machine all like lately too.
Well, they're always
That's just been
behind, so they got to
automatic.
keep chucking it.
Yep.
Maybe Nate should give Metty one of his quarterbacks and make it more even.
Mhm.
There's a bunch of Valley kids doing Valley things out there.
Yeah. That's how we do's it.
It's unbelievable.
We look out for our own.
Us Crestwood, it's a poor track record for our Crestwood side. And the only two championships we have is regular season, anyways, is Bancroft and Clausen. Clausen like
Ugh.
ages ago. Although this is, we only have records from 2011 on or whatever. There were some championships well before that. I believe we started in 2004 from my digging.
We're gonna dig into the BCE now. Like,
No, I don't know who won back then. I'm just telling you, I think we started from my digging into the system that we used and when it started. I have to do a historical podcast episode on the history of the league. I did some
real
stat
Ken
keeping.
Burns shit.
Speaking of which, we're gonna do a little Wentz trip down memory lane for Derek Wentz. Let's take a looky here. So Wentz, this is your stats / standings finishing over the years that we have records, anyways. Obviously, this thing went on from 2004, 2005 on, but Yahoo only has these records. So overall, I've got you on 126 and 80 for a 61% win rate, which is way above average, and I believe the best that I've seen in here. I don't know. I didn't have all of them done out, but I believe it was the best I could find.
Wow.
But with that being said, you have not won a regular season championship along with me. And from 2015 through 2021, you got second in the regular season every year but once, which is why I called you Derek the Buffalo Bills Wentz at the opening.
Boy, is that rough.
Second place, 1, 2, 6 times in 7 years, Derek. Did it feel like that's what happened?
It's like that white unicorn, I've been searching for that regular season win. It just never happens, man.
Second place last year, also, by the way.
Holy hamburgers.
First in points, 2 out of all those years. So you get second. Although one time you got first in points and you got fifth in the regular season, apparently. That's a tough thing to do. And then the upside, though, where you aren't as much as the Buffalo Bills, is you have won 4 playoffs over the years, which is a pretty heavy accomplishment. You haven't won in a while, but you've made the playoffs 12 out of 15. So you're one of the highest average finishers in the modern era of the league, I would call it, since we have stats on these. What would you put towards your playoff success, Derek?
Grit, man. You got to have grit in the playoffs. You can't get stagnant. You got to get those running backs that are going to get the touches. But it's just like this year. Obviously my points have not been there. It was shitty. I got boxed into the playoffs, but I've been on the other side of the spectrum so many times that it's like now it's my turn to finally get that luck in there. But I can't win the regular season. It's all right.
I mean, if you look at your average finish is 3.53, your average finish in points is 3.53 somehow.
Wow.
So basically you're finishing every year exactly where your points are, but out of pure statistical anomaly, you probably should have won one of those years at least that you got second.
Okay.
And if you should really be mad at anybody from my research, should be Swang. I believe
Oh
Swang
yeah.
won the year one year, finishing second to last in points, and he won the league. Which I'm not even sure is like how that's even statistically possible. He was like 10-4 and won the league, and was second to last in points. Which
You needed the money more, I think, so I feel better.
I mean, you've made some cash. You won 4 playoffs. There's probably some splits in there.
I got a couple.
I'd say you were probably up over the years. I would say easily.
Yeah.
In the modern era, anyways. The only people who haven't won, who did we figured out this the other day, was me, you, and like Vanasek, who's only been in a few years. Metty hasn't won.
Metty.
Me, you, Vanasek, and Metty.
You're
No,
forgetting
Metty,
one person that hasn't won anything in our league or ever. It barely makes the playoffs every year. Or never makes the playoffs. Molk?
Molk's won it. Hold
Molk's
on.
won the regular season or the playoffs. He hasn't won anything.
Molk's won twice. Molk won the regular season in 2022 and 2012. Never won the playoff.
I must have blacked out those years. I blocked them out.
I think I did his stats. His stats were pretty awful. So he's 98 and 108 for a 47% win rate. So yours was 61 or whatever. Mine's like 51. 6.2 regular season, 0 championships, 6 out of 15 years. So he's only made the playoffs 6 out of 15. I think you were 12 out of 15 or something or whatever I said. So yeah, he hasn't won, but he won twice. So think about that. Me and you have never won the regular season. Gary's got 2.
Congrats, Gary.
Although you've been a lot close. I mean, I've had a couple of close calls, but I'm like basically always just right in the middle every year. Looking at my stats. I think I got mine in here. Yep, let's look at mine here. So I'm 105 and 101. Average finish of 5.5. 3 playoff wins. 9 out of 16 years in the playoffs. And like my best, what is it? My best finish is 3rd. My worst finish is 9th. With a whole bunch of 6s and 7s.
Yeah, look at all that.
So
even Steven.
I was right on the edge of the playoffs, like either in or out, like I don't know how many times. It's not great. But you're just hating on Gary, and he's won twice.
Wow.
Never won the playoffs, though.
He never watches anyway.
And do we think Gary's the one? I don't know. Does he watch? I think did Gary ever get most points, though? Nope. So once you got most points in the season twice on record. No, Gary got it once. 2012 when he won it, he got it once.
I love that you have the schools down there now.
Well, I was trying to do some math when we were having this schools talk, so I had to start doing some. And then I did the whole thing, and I thought Swang went to River Heights. So I got most points, last place, regular season wins, playoff wins. It's freaking Swang. It's all over our record books. He hasn't been in the league in forever.
The guy's got to be up so much money, and then he just quits all the time. Like, I don't want to play anymore.
Too confusing, he says. So most points, we got a lot of Smitty. We got some T. Leo in there twice. He won one of them. I got most points twice, haven't won. Wentz got most points twice, hasn't won. Smitty's got a bunch. Swang's got a few. All right, Swang's got 1, and somehow has a bunch of wins. Metty, most points this year. He's never won anything.
Happy for him. Hopefully he sticks with it from now on.
Yeah, it's once you got to get over the top at some point. At least you've been close. I've never got better than 3rd somehow.
Yeah, I don't know.
4 playoff wins though. I mean, that's something.
That's what I got to play against this weekend. A guy who's just proficient and efficient in the playoffs.
Mike really going for a historical season. On 1 loss, regular season runaway win, chance to win the playoffs. But if you don't win the playoffs,
it certainly tarnishes.
It's the 15 and 1. It's the 15 and 1 Vikings. It's the 16 and 0 Patriots. Best team if you just don't quite get it all the way.
Yeah, we'll be the skinniest kid at fat camp. We're not going to be happy unless we go all the way.
How about Smitty? First 2 years in the league, and I think he's the last one that's done it. Did back on both of
Yep.
them, both years.
Mm.
It was his
What a guy.
It was his second and third year, but yep, he went back to back, just dominated too. Won playoffs and regular season, and just like crushed it. It hurt. And we had that one weird. Your coworker won that one year, Chris.
It was my coworker's friend. Because Dan was the other guy.
Yeah,
Dan
Chris.
was my coworker.
There was one year in there that Chris won the regular season and playoffs, and I think we kicked. I don't think he was only in there for 1 year.
I remember that year because he had Peyton Manning and Julius Thomas, and that was that year they put up record-setting points.
Yeah, because
It
he
was
had a
almost impossible
Broncos.
to beat
His
him.
logo was like the Broncos, and I think he beat me in the playoff championship or something. I don't know. Although, Derek, one other statistical thing I wanted to point out on your record here. So you had that run of 6 second place wins in 7 years. The following year was 2022, and that's the year we went to an auction draft. And you finished 6th, 7th, 2nd, and 5th since we went to an auction draft. Wow.
I'm still trying to figure it out. Not great at it. Waiver wire saves me. But
Have you tried drafting 3 receivers first and using all your money on that?
Here we go. And Mike wins one time.
Well,
yeah. So I was thinking about that.
Yep.
And generally in the snake drafts, I used to go running back and that's what I did in the Choppa League this year. I went running back.
Yep.
I hit on it. And this new format, I've been just putting all my money into wide receivers and quarterbacks, and
Yep.
might need to invest more money in running backs next year.
And it's tough. The 2 quarterback really puts a kink in things.
mm-hmm.
It's really hitting on those running backs, though. If you can,
Yeah. Because you can just
Right.
ride a running back, just like Jonathan Taylor and
somehow
McCaffrey and-
Mike's got CMC this year, and I've drafted him like a couple times, and he's just hurt the whole year.
In there.
Sticking out everything for him. He's like, I got to win it for Mike. I think I'm playing through all the pain.
I texted him. We talked about it.
Mike knows how to motivate his team.
Yep.
Not last year, but
No.
that's the other part. Like you were 1-13 last year, right? 1-13 to 13-1.
I mean, has there been a bigger comeback?
I mean,
Incredible.
I can't imagine there has been. I haven't looked it up, but
That's just how we do it.
Well, you're the only one who's ever gone 1-13, and you're the only one who's ever gone 13-1.
I just like doing things nobody's done before. I mean,
Just standing up. For
I just remember
Valley. Well, you guys got to. How do you do it?
I remember the one year when Mike was like not getting a win. Like we look at his lineup and everyone was on the bench. What is going on?
We had a real demoralizing day at practice. Everybody got sat for a while. I said they were earning their spots back.
Very good,
That was funny.
eh?
Benched everybody.
There might be something to it. All I do is finish in the middle, and I can never win. Mike and Swang are either just dead last or win the damn thing. I gotta adopt this swing for the fences strategy or something.
Exactly. You're gonna strike out, but when you connect,
If I could just not start every season 0-3,
that would help.
it's been my downfall. We might do a historical pod because I did a lot of back research. Although I do think I was the winner in 2010, even though it only shows the winner and not the standings. So I had Derek
All of
double
a
check
sudden.
my. That must have been the playoff winner, though. I don't think it was the regular season. Can't really tell. But 2010, Derek, I'm going to call it.
Oh, just declaring it.
It says it's me. It just doesn't show the actual standings, but it says champion.
Here we
How
go.
much do I owe you for that? Do I got to back pay you?
Yeah, probably. Do you remember? Here's a question for you, Derek. Going way back, since you going way back. Do you remember when did we go to $100? I was trying to figure out because I'm trying to figure out like historical markers when we added people. Do you remember the money Because there's
I
no
feel
way we were
like-
playing for 100 way back, like 05, 06. There's no way we were all poor and broke.
I feel like it happened when we went to the 2 divisions.
Really? We went to 100 at the point? I thought it might have been earlier than that, but maybe not.
What were we before that?
I think it was probably pre-2016, Mike.
Okay.
Because you came in 2016, right? I bet it was pre that, but there's no way we were playing for 100 in like 2006 and 7 or something.
No, sure not.
We were playing for like $20.
Yeah, it was. That's
the
what I mean.
first
I think
few years.
it was 20 or something way back then, but I don't remember when. If we ever went to like 50 and then went to 100, I don't really remember.
It had to be 20, then 50, and then 100.
Probably. I was trying to remember 2011. I was looking. I can't see some emails of who the owners are. Casey Solom was in the league in 2011. Wentz, do you remember that?
No, I don't. But it sounds familiar now. I mean, I must have recruited him.
2011.
Wow.
Me
It's
and
the
Casey were tight.
earliest records we have. And obviously we had Dane forever. Dane never won a championship, by the way. Won a playoff once. But he's
Which
one
of his accounts?
He's one of the OGs. I think he was in from the very beginning.
Yeah, I completely forgot Dane was in the league until you brought him up, and never talked to him much about fantasy. But
And his brother was in for a long time, and we just
Allegedly.
Yeah. That was a good bit. See, I think I need to do a little historical rundown. All right, let's next group text of the week. Let me
Yes, sir.
pull it up here.
let me guess, Bancroft.
Bancroft, he's on fire. Mike,
This was so good. I mean, and here it's just Nate doing what Nate does and trying to uplift someone else in our group.
Yep.
Saying that he likes Brandon while Brandon was getting shit on pretty profusely. And Jeremy's reply, the capital W is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence.
pretty good.
I mean, it's just so clever.
Pretty
I laughed
good.
out loud. It was very good.
It was pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah, it was. I'm just glad we got some good group texts again this week. It's gonna be
Yep.
sad when it's all over here in a couple weeks.
Yep. There were a lot of really good submissions this week. I
Feel like
had a
feel like a
had
few
a very
people have
close
maybe-
runner-up to this one.
Oh, which one?
I sent it to you. It was Mike Goss.
Oh yeah.
It was him saying, "Hey Trav, what are your prize picks this week so I don't bet them?" Or something like that. Or what's your prize picks bets tonight so I don't bet them?
Poor Trav.
Ugh.
Getting eaten up out there. All right. New segment. This is hold on here. Hold on. Let me share my share this and all right, here we go. So we're gonna do a snake draft.
Okay.
Wentz, you're gonna get the first pick. You're the guest. So it's a snake draft. Wentz goes first, Mike goes second, then I go back to back, and we come back around. We are drafting the other 9 fantasy managers in the league. And here is the situation. It is 2026. Fantasy football season is approaching. You are out of the country for 4 to 5 weeks, missing the draft and the first 4 to 5 weeks of the season. And you have to pick somebody from the league to do your draft for you and manage your team. So you're going to pick who would best draft and manage your team before you got back mid-season.
All right. I'm gonna start jotting down notes.
Who's the best manager that you would want to have control of your team? Now you can consider a lot of things here. Their overall skill, who might fuck you over, mostly based on who you would trust to be the best fantasy football drafter for you and manager for the first few weeks. Derek, you have the first pick.
It's a no-brainer.
Don't offend too many people.
It's a no-brainer. I'm sorry to everybody at home, but
Yep. We're not included, by the way. Me, you, and Mike.
I know.
Okay.
I mean, I'm drafting Smitty. The guy knows. He works at it. He's always He's managing, he's scouring. I mean, there's a couple close runner-ups, but Smitty's got the record. He's got the history in the league. I'm taking him.
Okay.
We got a rivalry, but I know he knows his shit. So,
Wow. I can't argue with it.
No, that would have been my first two.
Oh,
I agree.
Mike.
I'm gonna go Vanosic
Wow.
for a lot of the same reasons. I think Nate would approach it in good faith. I think Nate would do a good job, and I think he would not intentionally screw me over just to laugh at it.
Wow. Yeah. That's pretty good reasoning there. So I got to go back to back here.
Yep.
Best part is I came up with this thing and I put zero thought into it. So now I gotta...
Even better. Even better.
Oh, shit. All right. Let me think. Who's left? All right. Let's see here. Let me go. I got to go back to back too. That's tough. All right. I think I know one. Let's go. All right. I think I'm taking Wang.
Wow.
Think about it. He's in the playoffs.
Okay. Yeah, he is. The question would be, is he going to be at work?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Is he going to auto draft for you?
And I got to go Bancroft. Bancroft.
All right.
Won last year. Pretty consistent.
Yep.
Has had some oopsies years, but comebacks around, Wang and Bancroft.
That's a good one. I am going to go Mike Goss.
Ooh, Goss.
I think Goss, another guy, puts in the work.
All right, now, hold on now. Wentz, you get back-to-back picks, and more importantly, who are the two people you're not going to pick here?
Well, I mean,
will you leave it out?
you sniped Goss from me, so thanks for that.
Oh, Goss.
Guy knows his shit.
Buttered him up.
Yeah. I mean, I think after this year, though, I think Metty's really turned it around. I'm drafting Metty.
Whoa!
Yep. Big year for him. I mean, the guy, phenomenal draft class. I think he's got it now. He's got some good advisors now. I'm not going to name who might be helping him out.
Here we go.
He's asked me for advice this year. It wasn't like I was trying to get him.
Oh, it's collusion. That's collusion.
Unbelievable.
There's nothing. I did no collusion whatsoever.
Wow. So that leaves Travis, Clausen, and Gary. Who are you leaving out?
It's Travis. Travis is drafted.
Wow, that leaves. So no Gary, no Clausen.
No, Gary, no.
All right, Mike.
Give me Gary. Give me Gary. Gary sniffed a win here and there.
That means I get Clausen.
Gary doesn't have an open disdain for the league as a whole.
Hey, Clausen's not auto-drafted now. He might be back in the game next year.
Yeah, if he can remember the rules.
He's got a regular season championship under his belt. I don't know what year that was.
Is Clausen coming back next year?
I haven't asked, but I would assume so. What are you into Clausen? 2018, Clausen won the regular season.
Wow.
What are you guys talking about?
Wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah.
Big win.
Clausen and Gary dead last, huh?
Ouch.
Sure there'll be really good thing neither of them listen to this thing. There's no way. I bet they both listen to it. There's no way Gary's not listening.
Oh yeah, he's listening. Shout out Gary.
Who's the least likely person to listen to? Who would do best? Wang's listening.
Gary or Wang?
Wang.
Gary's probably my bet. But he'd do it out of spite or something too. He just or like Gary doesn't know what a podcast is. It would be one of those.
I'm sure we'll be hearing all about it at the poker tournament.
Yeah. It's gonna come out at some point. He's gonna bring up something we said from some obscure podcast episode. We're gonna know that he's listened to all of them. It always comes out. Usually we bring guests.
Oh, you don't want to draft me? I guess. So that's fine.
That's why I wanted to do that snake draft. We had to, get a little jab a little people a little bit out there. Pretty good.
Good stuff. Good
That's
stuff.
probably how I
Oh,
would
I
have.
know I've been jabbed all year, guys.
Whoa!
I've been listening.
I don't know. That feels made up.
Who is jabbing? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I'm listening to podcasts and all I hear is my name. I'm like, you guys have anybody else in the league?
Well, partially is because you had the great record with the low point score. That was part of it.
I know.
Part of it is just, it's Derek. You gotta,
Wentz is gonna Will Smith both of us at the poker tournament when he sees us. He's gonna come slap us right in the face.
Hey, maybe we should do a live podcast from the poker tournament
I like it.
as you get knocked out.
Yep, I like it.
Hey, we got Christmas podcast next week. We got some big plans for the Christmas pod.
Big.
A lot of good segments coming.
Yeah.
This will be preview of the championship, post semifinals.
Who's the guest?
Well, I don't know if we're gonna have one.
Santa Claus.
Santa. But we'll see.
Wayne hasn't been on.
Working on some things. Yep. Haven't had Wang, haven't had Gary.
Haven't had
Clausen.
Goss.
Clausen would come on. Goss we haven't had.
Yeah.
But we got 2 left because we'll probably do a post championship pod. We got to have probably the winner, which might be Mike, but probably have the winner, maybe the 2 people on.
Yeah.
Holidays next weekend, next week though, so that could be tough.
We'll figure it out.
I don't want to be negative, but I mean, in all the years past, nobody's ever wanted to talk about fantasy football between you two. Ever. So this is a big change here.
I always want to spice it up. The only thing I like about fantasy football is the non-fantasy football parts of it.
I mean, I like it, get people more involved, but it's a big change of pace for me.
Lean into it.
I just want the draft podcast. Although the guillotine league got me rolling again. That was fun. This is why I wanted Wentz. Let's talk spray tan, by the way. You wouldn't do the spray tan if you've never finished last. You've never really been close to last, truthfully.
I mean, I would probably do it, but I'd be annoyed if somebody who was in the league and then they didn't do it. So
we gotta have agreement, or 2. I said you're out of the league following year, and you might not be able to get back in if you don't do the punishment. Mm-hmm. Now, there's some people that might just be fine with that, but hey, feels like that's what we got to do.
There's got to be a punishment, and that's why I was just trying to come up with things that are like not crazy. Obviously Swang's got to be a public figure. If he ever joined.
Well, Swang's not in the league. Number 1. Yeah. So, second off, how great would it have been if Swang's picture on that Facebook post was him with the NFL getting spray tan?
Would have been so good. Just dark.
He could have told people that he was on vacation in Mexico or something.
Everybody be looking at that Facebook post going, who's this Puerto Rican guy they got on here?
Swang's got my spot, I said. I've said him bowing out.
Oh,
Swang's
here we go. Once is out, huh? Can't win friend of the year if you're not in the.
You guys wouldn't let me go out if I wanted to.
No. We just got Clausen back. We had Dasso for a year. Just got to get Swang in somehow, but we can't lose anybody either at this point. I don't think we're losing anybody. I feel like we're pretty steady.
Yeah, I agree.
We go to 14 and we keep with Superflex.
We'd have to do some changes to get to 14.
Yeah.
I said we could do the Bill Simmons thing, the 13, and one guy gets voted out by the winner every year.
Oh God, that would be amazing.
He's got to sit out once every 13 years or whatever.
I wouldn't mind sitting out 1 year.
That's what I said is so if we went to 13, the winner every year gets to vote out one person, but you can't get voted out like twice in a row. And
I'd say you only get voted out one time, and then that's your time to sit out.
Yeah, one every 13 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But you don't the winner doesn't announce who he's voting out till right before the actual draft. So the other person has to come like thinking he's going to be in the draft, and then boom, you're out. That would be the only way. I think we can go add one more. We can go to 13.
Yeah.
Which would be pretty good. But Swang doesn't want to do auction draft, and Although the podcast, he liked the podcast, so maybe we can lure him back in with a podcast.
Let Corbin draft for him.
Yep.
Corbin can figure it out.
We'll give Swang a honorary co-host whenever he wants to come on
There we
spot, and then if he joins the league, he could be our third co-host.
I'm gonna have to think about more famous local crimes to ask him about if we're gonna do that.
Swang.
How many
Great
abductions
guest.
can we blame on him?
What a great guest. But I think that's all I got. Mike, you got anything else?
No, Derek, good luck. Genuinely, I hope we have a good one.
Wow. Big
Nate and Metty, good luck.
Wow.
See you guys on the other side.
Wentz, anything?
Nope. Congrats, Mike, on winning this week, and
Oh,
you
dude,
you can't
well
do that in the
deserved it.
playoffs.
no reverse jinx in the playoffs.
Monastic already made this rule.
It didn't work. It only went 50% in our text group, so
Been
it's under
decreed.
restraint.
You can't do the Mike's in trouble thing or whatever. You can't.
Mine
Wentz in
worked
trouble.
though. So.
The Monastic, hey Smitty,
Wentz in trouble.
if you get 80 points from these three guys who aren't going to score more than 20,
It was so good too.
he
Oh,
made me
it
go
was so
check. He
good.
made me go check the matchup. I'm like, what? Who's he got left? I'm like, wait
Yeah.
a second.
It was so dry and perfect. God, it was so good.
Oh, it looked. I'm like, wait a second. What is this? It was good.
Yeah, a lot of good
Very
stuff.
good.
Keep it up, boys.
All right. Good luck to everybody. I wish I was still involved. Big Christmas episode next week. I think we're filming Christmas Eve. Might not have a guest. Might have a guest. I don't know. A lot of things though. A lot of things in the works. Derek,
Everybody
good luck to you. Good luck to you in the Choppa.
Send
for you.
send good vibes to Derek, everybody, for that Choppa League, but not for our league though. Just
Whoa.
the Choppa.
Technically, Mike, because he's got Josh Allen and who else you got? You got
Amon Ra.
Amon Ra, so it's like
Perfect. Yeah.
I'll be
Good luck
rooting
over
for
there,
those
buddy.
guys.
you're gonna thread a needle Wentz of somehow winning the Choppa League with those two, and somehow the rest of Mike's team's falling apart and winning it over there.
Real good luck over there, Derek.
You too, buddy.
All right, over and out.
Good luck in the losers bracket.
Whoa! Christ, cut the edit. Cut. We have an
Holy
editor.
shit!
We have an editor.